On this episode of Diecast Emporium, we're going to take a look at two older NZG Caterpillar models. First off, we'll take a look at the Caterpillar D4E Track-Type Tractor. It is in the pyramid logo paint scheme. They also made it in the Pac-Man logo scheme. The blade raises fairly well, as you can see there, and there is a little bit of tilt available with the blade, but not too much. The tracks are rubber, although they're really, really tight on this model. I'm not sure how well my camera will be able to pick this up, but underneath it says scale 150. It has a model number. Also, you can see the very obvious screw that holds the whole thing together. But most notably, it says made in West Germany, which is pretty cool, signifying that this model was made prior to the fall of the Berlin Wall. As it is an older Caterpillar model, it does have that tinted window, which I love. And really, overall, this D4E is a very nice model in 1/50th scale. Looking on the front, you can see two black lights. And it's important to consider the age of both of these models when you're looking at them for detail. Certainly they're not going to be of the highest quality, but they are robustly made, and they're definitely, both of these are antique pieces, and a favorite among construction collectors worldwide. Nice Caterpillar logo on the back and a simulated tow hitch with no hole. So that's the D4E. Quickly taking a look at the box that it comes in. Again, it's very small. Nice outline picture of it. There, the Track-Type Tractor written in multiple different languages. Same thing on this side. And there you go. So, a very nice little piece. And the next one, we'll start out with looking at the box. This model was made in 1997, which was the last year that NZG held a Caterpillar license. But this particular model, although it was made by NZG, I know this can get very confusing to some of you guys, but it was made by NZG, but it was commissioned, as you can see underneath there, by Norscot. So that's the 312 box, and this is the launch edition. That's what this says. I was very excited to get this model. I am a huge fan of excavators, and this 312B is very nice. Nice handrail here. Again, rotates 360 degrees on the car body, no problem. The tracks roll really, really well for them being rubber. And a nice thing that I didn't really anticipate till I got this model was the fact that the push blade, or the dozer blade, can actually support the machine and act as a stabilizer, as it should, and as it does on the real machine. Up on top, there's some nice detail casted into the die-cast metal. Of course, this black part is plastic. There are two simulated lifting eyes with no holes. Looking at the back on the counterweight, it has a nice cat logo that you would see on the late 90s, early 2000s cat scheme, which looks great. Again, your simulated window tint. And the functionality of this, for as being as old as it is great. Bucket curls in nice and tight. Oh, it's really, really stiff. Curls out likewise. Everything folds in, and it can dig quite substantially below itself. There are 5 teeth on the bucket. No simulated wear pattern on it, but that's fine. Again, consider the age of these. And really, these are just two nice older Caterpillar models that I've wanted for some time. I got it from a buddy of mine in Canada. His name is Paul Vandercheck. Really appreciate you working with me on these, man. I'm very happy to have them in my collection now. They're really, really nice pieces. So, overall, if you guys are into older NZG cat stuff, these are two models I have to highly recommend, especially because there haven't been newer versions made of either one of these. There isn't, a newer D4, and there isn't a newer 312, to my knowledge. And they're all quite nice. They're still quite nice. Being one of these being almost 20 years old, the other one being well over 20 years old. They still hold up nice and look great. So as always, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video, which should be coming up here pretty shortly, so stay tuned. Thanks again.